No, you're keeping us awake.
You want to make something of it?
How about I make a pancake out of you? Hi, down all ya. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
That was my mom and Annie. We was riding on the ferry boat and she was lifting me up to see all the big ships. And then I couldn't find her no more.
Blow. It was only a dream, honey. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly. Please take good care of our little darling. Her name's Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We will be back to get her soon. We have a half a silver lock and brown thread. Kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you will know that she's our baby. Now the last thing.
All right, you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I couldn't have a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got them.
I know, somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee, she may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house, all hidden by a hill. Bachelor young, bachelor smart. Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, baby. Good night, Molly. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this bag, the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby?
Good luck, Annie.
Sorry, Dumbbell. Good luck.
Aha! Caught you! Get him! Get him! Turn around. I said turn around! There! Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan!
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they love me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Get up! Now, for this one, shenanigans, you're all gonna get down on your knobby little knees and clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building. But it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Get to work! Yes, Miss Hannigan.
You need them or not? Hey, Aggie, that's the freest gas out of 14th Street.
Wonderful. Get out of here with that laundry.
Merry Christmas.
Huh? You call this clean, Annie? This place is a pigsty. Annie? Annie? Where's Annie? Annie ain't here. What do you mean? Annie ain't here. She just left with Mr. Bundle in the laundry cart. Bundle! Wait! No more hard knock life for Annie. Yay! Lucky duck, she got away. But we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our pay. Steady slap. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Apples, apples, 2 for a nickel. Want to buy an apple? Apples, apples. Apples, apples, 2 for a nickel.
Excuse me, sir, but could you donate an apple to the orphans' picnic?
Sure, why not? Nobody's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Say, kid, when's the orphans picnic?
As soon as I take a bite.
Hey, have you seen these stray mugs around here?
No, sir.
Look at that little puppy running around the Astros place.
Hey, there's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine for both of us. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just dig up my chin and grin and say, ah, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Hey, you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there, ain't he a stray?
A stray or no, officer? He's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name is Sandy. Right, that's it. I call him Sandy because it's a nice sandy color.
All right, let's see an answer to his name.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him, and sometimes...
Call him!
Here, Sandy. Here, boy. Sandy. Good Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Next time you take him out on a leash, I want to see him with license, or else he goes to the pound.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Now get along with you before you catch your death in cold this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. But I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I just dig up my chin and grin and say, ah, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love ya. You're always a day away. Yeah, what do you want?
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah,
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct.
and I'm Lieutenant Murphy.
We found her runaway.
Oh, thank you, officers.
She was over to the river in one of the poop boats with a bunch of bums. They weren't bums.
And me came out with her, letting her away. Oh, poor little pumpkin, now the freezing cold, just that thin little sweater. I hope she didn't catch influenza. Thank you, officers.
On the line of duty. And you don't ever let us hear that you ran away from this nice lady again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, officers. And you, the next time you walk on this door, it'll be 1953. So, are you glad to do that? Huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar, what's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes?
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays with him at his home.
What sort of orphan did you have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly. And intelligent. Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-I-I, Mississippi. And cheerful.
You, shut up. How old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9. 10. 11. Yes, 11 will be good. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11. A redhead. Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that here.
But what about this orphan right here?
You don't want Annie.
Annie, would you like to come to Mr. Warbucks' house for Christmas? I would love to.
You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Maybe I should call the Board of Orphans.
If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want. Oh boy! Now if you'll just get her coat, we'll be along right now.
Coat? She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one. Oh boy! Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside. Oh boy, I can hardly believe it.
She could hardly believe it.
Hey kids! I'm getting out for Christmas. All right, Tia?
Yay! Wait, she gets me every time! Someday I'll land in the sky. With all the nuts in the world. There was a day tucked away till the duration of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell. Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, miss. We're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here, or is this a train station? We really live here.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back? Of course, dear. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please?
Quickly, everyone.
Everyone, this is Annie, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone. Hi, everyone. Now, what do you want to do first?
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir, but you just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Roebuck, sir. I haven't got any last name. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
Not at all. Couldn't be happier. Grace, start with the shipments on the iron door. Figuring from Toledo to, what are we supposed to do with this child?
Well, it is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, I guess we ought to do something special on your first night here. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Roebuck, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream soda from Rumpelmeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight. You go ahead and take Annie.
Yes, sir.
Aw, gee.
Annie, what's the matter?
It's just that, well, I thought you were going to take me.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I'm going to be far too busy tonight.
Aw, gee.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 9 weeks, and when a man is running his multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, sir, I know. That's okay, Mr. Roebuck.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Aw, gee.
Grace, you'll come along too, of course.
Which car will you be like, sir?
The Duesenberg. Wait, this kid's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York City. Come on, you slowpokes. We've got to get to the Roxy before the prices change. NYC, the shimmer of Times Square, the pulse, the beat, the drive. NYC, you might say that I swear, but wow, I come alive.
Once again, we bring you the wonderful romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over.
Oh God, I hope not. Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary. Miss Hannigan, this needs to be signed and sent to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks has been so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for a moment, please? Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Oops, pardon me.
Toots. Hi, sis. Long time no see.
Rooster, they finally let you out of prison? What were you in for this time? Some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100. Why'd he say that?
Because the rooster sent him out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like to be frightened by from
Jersey City.
Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here. So who's the toots I bumped into when I come in? Looked like she had a couple of dollars. She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks.
Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him.
Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while the two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4. The little brat. It ain't fair this your life is driving me nuts. Well, we get peanuts. She's living fast. Maybe she hopes to be that little lady to get more bucks instead of less. Maybe we need mixed in with something shady. Where does that go down? Give me a one guess. Yes! Easy Street. Easy Street.
Yes? Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking for your help, but I'm telling you, you've got to do something. All right, we'll talk about this on
Friday?
Friday. Listen, Mr. President, how about we bury the hatchet and you, Mrs. Roosevelt, come for supper Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
First I'm going to give it to her, and then tell her I want to adopt her.
She'll be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir. You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family, and both my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But lately I've realized something. No matter how much money you have, if you have no one to share your life with, then you might as well be broke. I was at Tiffany's the other day and picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, so I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. Now we'll take this old one off and...
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket. My mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage. And a note, too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm really lucky being here with you for Christmas. But the one thing I want in all the world is to be with my mother and father. And to be like other kids with folks of my own.
It's all right. Oh, fine. I'll find your parents for you.
Mr. Roberts will find your mother and father if he has to put everyone in this organization on the job. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
But Mr. Warbucks.
I understand, but it's the best clue we have. The FBI can trace it and find out who bought it.
Okay, and maybe they should have my note, too.
You watch, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father in a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta run a letter to the kids about this.
And hello, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to come by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Now, Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I am offering a certified check of $50,000 to anyone who can prove they're Annie's parents.
Wow! So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, call Mr. Warbucks, care of his station. Thank you, Mr. Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, actually, got the old clock on the wall on one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say accident. Yes, this is your old softie, Mrs. Healy's boy Bert, saying until next week, same time, same station, and good night!
Was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and had to leave baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
Oh my gosh, you're Annie's parents? I can't believe it! Where did you say you came from again? A little farm up in Canada where there's got lots of chickens and ducks and geese and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Rooster, I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled you, Aggie, and we're gonna fool Warbucks too. Get ourselves 50,000 big ones. We need your help, sis, for details about Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we going to do with her afterwards?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get the 50 grand, we blow this coming town, and blow my Alicia. Where?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Miss Farrell?
I'm sorry, Annie, but I've spoken to over 1,000 people claiming to be your parents. But they were all liars and fakes.
Aw, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. Nobody knew about the lock-in. I'm so sorry.
I wish there was somebody who's gonna be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come by special messenger from the FBI.
Ah. Finally. Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh,
Over 90,000 remain sold.
boy. Aw, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace, do you have those legal papers I gave to you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world who'd like to come to it. So, who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and, well, everybody here.
Drake, Grace,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spitted up. They're going to be our guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yippee!
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids?
It'll be way past their bedtime now. But I'll tell you what, tomorrow morning we'll have everyone in the orphanage here for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too?
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last.
Together forever.
We're tying a knot.
Get Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We've seen a great...
I expect they'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl. Name, Anna Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. New York, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th, that's my birthday. Ralph, look, Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half the silver locket with her and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You mean you haven't heard of offered a certified check of $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want more money.
On the other hand, Ralph, you know that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Mr. Mudge, would it be okay with you if Annie stayed until tomorrow morning, Christmas? Then you can come and pick her up with the check.
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey. Then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops. Pardon me, Toots. Merry Christmas.
Well, this is
Wonderful news.
drink
Yes, sir.
champagne. We must celebrate because we've just heard the most wonderful news. Annie has finally found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge.
Annie, wait!
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Mr. Roebuck, I have the strange feeling that I've seen Mr. Mudge before, that he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up till we're certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Bachelor they lives, as nice as right here. Bachelor my life, he's gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. So maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warwitz, Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear. FBI men coming and going. And Annie, did you know that the president is here?
Really?
Mr. President.
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning, FBI directed you for telephone news, very sad news.
Yes.
We succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie.
Annie, your mother and father passed away a long
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Well, the birth certificate could have easily been forged, but nobody knew about the locket except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children's home, the orphanage.
Hi, kids.
Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here, and I know you anywhere.
Miss Hannigan, let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and this is the President of the United States, and this is my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Yay!
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Good morning. Merry Christmas, one and all.
Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas now. We just want to pick up Penny and the check.
Yes, of course, the check.
Certified. Pay to the order of
The jig is up.
Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dick.
And I believe that you'll find that this woman is their accomplice.
I haven't seen these people till yesterday.
Oh, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how good I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie. Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Yeah!